What's up? Today I'm going to show you how to get some BGS 9.5 more often. Let's go. But before, let's open our pack. Alright, let's see what's in there. Last time we got a Kotkaniemi Young Guns, which was pretty cool. I think it was our 5th Young Gun, so we might get another one. We're supposed to have another one. It'd be pretty sad to leave with the 5 Young Guns in a hobby box. But I think we have one in this box, so no, we don't. We don't have Kevin Shattenkirk, Radek Faxai. We have Elias Anderson. I don't know this guy. I don't even know him. Makinen, Rackle, Lars Eller, and Zemgus Girgensons. Alright, you might be wondering which equipment you should have to grade some cards yourself. Obviously. First, you need some gloves, just some latex glove that you use. Next up, I tried this thing. It's a glass for jewelers. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it pretty well, but yeah, it's a glass for people who check at jewelry, I guess. So I tried that to see each little detail, and well, it didn't work out super well. So what I got instead is this. I found this magnifying glass. It's like a turtle. Yeah, I found that, and yeah, that's it. I use it. It seems pretty good. I can see a lot of details. And also, I have this lamp that I have. That is a pretty good lamp. So yeah. All right. So I have my little lamp right there, and I'm just gonna open it right now. There we go. So to get the 9.5, what we need actually is 3 grades of 9.5 and 1 grade of 9. This is the minimum, and yeah, this is the minimum that we need. So I'm just gonna take a Ryan the Natal card, right there. All right, so yeah, this card is in a penny sleeve and a top loader right now. And what you're gonna see, we have good lightning. All right, this seems a bit better. So my technique for this is actually just opening it up like that. Just put your finger, your thumb in it, then you hold it, and then you can just take the card as delicately as you can and take it off. All right, and you want to leave the bottom right there. You know, the bottom of the penny sleeve in the top loader, because it's easier to put back and you can avoid any scratches. So what I do after that, what you need to do is, well, I'm just gonna check off the corner first, all right? Right there I can see there's a dot, all right? I'm gonna try to show it to you. It's gonna be real hard to see on camera, but I know that there's a white dot on the top left corner, and the camera is not zooming, so it's gonna be really hard to tell. But this is basically what you need to do. Look if there's some white dots on this part right there. For the 1819 Series 1, this is the best. This is the only corner that has white dots, because the other ones, well, as you can see, are white. So this is white, this is white, this is white. So there's no white dots problem on that. So after that, what you need to do is just it's really easy. All you have to do is just look like that if it's super sharp. All right, the corner should not be like round. It needs to be sharp, good 90 angles degree. This one looks pretty damn good. And then when you flip it over like that, try to hold it pretty tight, because you don't want it to fall off. Super important. All right, so the corners, I would say, like, there's a little dot right there, but all around I would say it's a 9.5. all right? I'm really not an expert. My first submission, I didn't do all of that, and I'm kind of scared of the results. Now, what you need to do is open the penny sleeve like that, put your finger on the back of the card, and just try to take it off while holding this top loader, because you don't want it to fall off too much. So yeah, because the back of the card is less, I check it less, Then the front and graders, I know like they check it a bit, but the front is really the main thing. So what you want to do for the surface is just look at the lightning, the light that I'm putting, and then just go from left to right like that to see if there's anything. All right. So I'm just showcasing the light on the car right now, but I don't actually see it. I'm just gonna do it. This is a really good technique. You need to be really close, but it's a good technique. Oh, I'm losing the tumbler. See, right now I can see a mark on his right glove. I don't think we're gonna able to see it, to be honest. But yeah, there's one right there. We can see it a bit if I do this. Yeah, we can see it right now on camera, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. But we can kind of see it. So this is basically what you need to do. On camera it doesn't look good, but honestly just try with the lamp. Go like that, move the light a bit, and you will see some marks. Take your time, alright? It's a process. Really take your time as much as you can, alright? Next up is this edges. Edges is what I'm less comfortable with, to be honest, but I actually do it sometimes. But I always look at it, but I try to find some errors. So what you need to do is take the car like that, really take a lamp again, try to see if there's some scratches on them. Like little scratches, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but bigger scratches, really, it's a big red flag, alright? And also, what is good about the 1819 Series 1 is that all this side and this side is white, so that allow any imperfection on the edges to be less seen. But you know, really look at the edges and see if there's some color missing, because sometimes that happens. And yeah, so really just look at if there's some color missing or it doesn't look right to your eyes. It's probably because it's not. All right, so right there what we can do is just put it back on delicate, really slow, like this. I push just a bit, put it back on, try not to touch the edges too much, and then you can just knock it on a surface very slowly, be gentle. Now we have a 3 grade, 3 on 4. Now the first one is easier. And what we're gonna do is basically write Young Guns Donato, which is our card, BGS 10. All right, so we're just gonna look if there is any. I think there is on sold listing, I think, maybe, hopefully. No, there's a 9.5, but what we're looking for is actually a grade of 10. Not there, but what we need to do is find a grade of 10 for the centering. Alright, so I didn't find any, so we're gonna use that one. So basically what you need to do is centering is see if the card is well printed on the piece of cardboard. Let me explain. Sometimes it's a bit on the left, a bit on the right, so you need to check that. It's pretty easy. It's easier also when there's a centering grade of 10. It's gonna be easier. But 9.5, you know, I will be happy with a 9.5. So what you need to do, alright, I know that you cannot see it, but I have my card in real object right under my eyes. And what I'm gonna do is look on the top left, on the left side. Alright, so just right here. I'm gonna look there. You really look at that right here. And compare with my card and see if this matches. Just to see like if it's on the left or on the right that is not printed well. Alright. So you can just do this. You really look on the details. You don't need a lamp or anything for that. Just use your eyes and really judgment. Also, you can use the letters on the marketing thing just underneath. I don't know how to say it, but the white and the blue letters, you see it, you know what I mean. you can use that. And yeah. And also what I use to see the height is usually people on the background. So we have, look on the left right here where my mouse is, there's this guy right there with the glasses. So what you need to do is just look. Now on this picture we can see his whole head. So you look on your card, and if you see that there's a piece of his front that is cut or is not on the picture, or there's too much on the picture, well, you can just you can determine if it's really good. So yeah, this is my trick to get the most chances to get your cards graded 9.5 by Beckett. I'm just only starting to get my cards graded. So if you have any tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments section. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask, and I will try to answer my best.